This is the 1 Minute How-To. Item 361, how to build confidence in your self-promotion skills. Hello everyone, this is George, your host. On this show we've got J.C. Hutchins, and he's going to explain to us how to build confidence in your self-promotion skills. J.C., can you first tell us a little something about yourself?
Sure. My name's JC. I am the author of the Seventh Son podcast novel trilogy, which was released between 2006 and 2007 in the podcasting community, and also was the editor and host of Seventh Son Obsidian, which was released last year in 2008. And I will soon have a podcast audio novel that will be released later this month.
And I'll be looking forward to that, just like I was looking forward to each episode of Seventh Son. Okay, JC, if you're ready, then you've got 60 seconds.
Okay, guys, here we go. Boosting confidence in your self-promotion skills is tough, but it's only tough if you forget this phrase. All they can say is no. Fully embrace the term. Realize that your work and what you're promoting or whatever product that you're pitching to people is indeed worth the effort, because it was certainly worth the effort that you put into creating it and releasing it. If all people can say is no, then that empowers you to be fearless and confident in your presentation of your product. Be shameless, be fearless. Don't be afraid to reach out to people who you might otherwise expect to say no, because you never know who may be listening, watching, or interested in helping someone out. And remember that when you begin to pitch your product and you begin to shamelessly promote yourself, you will breed the confidence in your work as you do this, because you're going to get better and better at it. And the more you do, the more likely people will embrace what you do, and that will help your cause, which is the whole point. So don't be afraid to pitch anyone. And remember, all they can say is no.
The worst that can happen to you is someone basically says, well, I don't agree with what you're doing, what you're saying, what you're showing. And if that's as bad as it gets, well, that's not such a big deal at all.
Well, a couple of things to remember is that this isn't a debate. You know, like pitching someone isn't a debate. I mean, if you pitch someone and they politely pass, that's the end of the conversation. If they don't reply to your email, that's the end of the conversation. You're not going to have to scrap and fight here. You're going to be just fine. And also, having that kind of fearlessness or that kind of willingness to make the leap of faith in the work that you're doing and to approach darn near anyone, even people that you may think are unattainable, for me, that's really kind of put a real kind of tangible backbone in what I do, and it's really bolstered the confidence in what I do. And I think that people who kind of embrace that philosophy can also benefit from it.
Okay, JC, is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
Well, George, I'm glad you asked. I think your audience may be interested to know that my debut novel in print is coming in early June, called Personal Effects: Dark Art. It's a supernatural thriller novel that actually comes with tangible items such as photographs, faxes, birth certificates, and death certificates. They all come in an envelope that accompanies the book. And when you combine the clues that are found in this very compelling supernatural thriller with clues that are actually embedded in these photographs and documents that come with the book, you are propelled into a narrative online where you may learn more than the heroes of the book may ever learn. It's groundbreaking fiction. I'm thrilled to be a part of it. And to celebrate its release, I'm writing and releasing a podcast-exclusive audio novella called Personal Effects: Sword of Blood, which will be available later on this month at my website, jchutchins.net.
That's pretty innovative, and I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you, it was a hoot to write, and it's a really fascinating way to tell stories. And I'm nearly convinced that we will see many more stories like this in the years ahead.
Okay, JC, thanks a lot.